we are going to start testing of an RMU. Okay, what we are going to do is we will inject a current by using this equipment. This is COMPANO 100. We can see here the equipment name is COMPANO 100. We are using this equipment to inject current to the RMU. Actually, what we are going to do, we can see the connection here. Actually, there is only two cables. When we are injecting the current will go through the cable 1, and the cable is placed inside the CT, and we are connecting with the R phase of this T off. As we can see, an RMU have T off and LBS, and this connection we are taking from any phase of the T off and the same phase of the LBS, so that the current will go to the cable and it will go to the bus bar and it will come back to the equipment. Actually, what is the purpose of this equipment? We can see here this T off. Normally we are using this T off to connect any of the load like transformers, or normally this T off will provide supply to the customers. So by chance, if there is any fault occurs, if the overcurrent occurs, when any fault occurs in the customer side, the overcurrent will flow through the T off. So that time, what will happen? The RMU, T off side of the RMU should be tripped to protect the customer side, to the customer supply. Okay. So here we will apply a current. We can see for that we have to make both LBS and T off in on position. We can see here it is in earth position. Here also it is in earth position. First we have to make it in on position. For that we can remove the earth first. For removing earth, there is one switch here. Put it on lock position. So it is locked, and now we have to off the earth. Here we can see the marking is here 0, 1. This is grounding side, and 0, 1. This is LBS side, this switch side. So for off this earth, we can put from 1 to 0. It means anti-clockwise. Here in this handle, there is arrow mark clockwise and anti-clockwise. So we have to use this anti-clockwise. So now we can see this RMU in off position. Now we can select this switch from ground to the selector. Okay. If we operate this one again, it will come to on position. You can see. Okay. Now the RMU is in on position. Same, we have to follow the procedures in T off. Okay. But the T off is not same as LBS, right? Here there are too many switches. We can see here. There is push button. This is used to off any, if it is in earth position or on position. By using this trip switch, we can make it off. Sorry, before that, we have to lock this, put this one in lock position, then only it will trip. Why this one in lock position? Same as this door closed. It will act same as the door closed, because only after door closing we can make it in operate this RMU. Okay. Now for only testing purpose, we are doing this one like this, and we can trip this RMU. Now the RMU is in off position. Now we can move this selector switch. We can see here selector switch, it is in ground. Okay, we have to put in selector so that it will circuit the current. It will circulate the current. So we can move this one. You can see this one clockwise, off position. Then again here there is one switch. We can put in selector switch. By pushing this one, we can put the select switch. Again, so this one in selector mode. Now we have to operate the RMU. This is same like spring charger. Now you can see the RMU is in on position. So now the RMU is ready for testing. Okay. So once we are applying the current, it will go inside this cable through the CT to the bushing of the TOF, and it will come here and it will go back to the equipment. So we can start test now. This is our equipment, COMPANO 100. It will take 10 to 15 seconds to on the display. Okay, there is some settings. We can see here these two cables are taken from I out. Here I out, V out. We can select. Now we are injecting the current, so we have to connect in I side, not V side. Okay, we are applying 12 ampere, 12.5 ampere. Ampere. Then 60 hertz frequency, 60 hertz, and timeout off, trigger I out, then overload position. Okay, and there is emergency button. We have to release this one before testing. Then we can see here this starting button will show green color. Yes, now this one ready to test, so we can start test. Then applying current, it will. We can see here the RMU will turn off. We can see here it will turn off position. It will come to the off position. It means the CTs are working properly.